Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, whatever channel I'm posting this on. Today I really wanted to do a thrift haul, and it's gonna be a whimsy thrift haul as I like to call it, because well, there's a lot of whimsy stuff and the aim is whimsy. So yeah. I remember back in the day when my thrifting was more for emo stuff, like that's all I ever got. And then, I'm not really, in terms of my actual clothes, I don't really dress emo. Um, like, even the music, like, I don't really listen to the music anymore. So, yeah. Um, so there's some honourable mentions in this little thrift haul. Only like two. Because they're things I wouldn't really consider whimsy, but whatever. Okay, so the first thing I've got to show, it's all going to be like stuff that I'm not going to wear, is this little shelf thing. Now, what I want to do with this is obviously clean it because the inside's kind of manky, and then I'm going to paint it purple everywhere apart from the back, because like the back, it looks like someone must have glued this on the wall at some point or something. So but the back is none of my business, so I think I'm just gonna ignore the back and do the rest. It's only for me anyway, so as long as I think it looks good, that's all that really matters. I'm only gonna be painting this part, and I think I'm gonna leave the insides and stuff like the same, but I am going to paint the top parts. I'm not going to go crazy painting it because I don't really want to, because it's just going to take too long. But I'm going to paint it purple, right, because that's whimsy in my opinion. And then I'm going to put the star on like this, right. Well, no, not like this, like that, more like that, right, to cover the heart shape, because the heart kind of takes away from the whimsy, and I think a star can be very whimsy. Anyway, I'm going to glue it on using, glue, duh, like a glue gun. But I'm going to be painting it separately and then do it at the end. But yeah, no, the heart is just not really the vibe I'm going for, so that's why I looked at the start and thought, okay, I've got an idea, like this is what I'm going to do. So yeah. And this little shelf is going to be for my witchy related stuff. So I'm going to be putting my incense in here. I'm going to be putting my herb related stuff here. I'm going to be putting spell jars in here when I eventually get the little jars. And I'm going to be putting candles in here too. Basically just any materials I have that are just lying around are going to go in here. Like the materials for my witchcraft and my witchiness and whatever. I actually have like an altar, but obviously I can't put everything on my altar, and it's not really what it's for. So I've been itching for a shelf, like a shelf for all my witchy stuff. But they're super fucking expensive, so I'm making my own because I don't want like a massive shelf at the moment. I think when I get my own house, yeah, maybe I'll probably have a massive shelf. Anyway, it's like got a little thing here. Obviously that needs taken off, and like I said, I want to be painting it purple because like the paint job at the front is kind of botched, and on top of that it ain't really that whimsy of a colour, it's kind of boring. So deep purple I think would bring it out just a lot more. And then the star's gonna get painted some like golden yellow type shit. Anyway, that is my idea for that. So I'm going to be starting that tonight. I don't know when it'll get finished, but because it's for me, I'm not too stressed about it. Whenever I do something that I plan to sell, I just stop halfway through and lose interest for some reason, which really isn't good because I want to do like creative stuff. But for some reason, when I do creative stuff, it has to be for me or I lose interest easily, and I don't know why. Anyway, I got this well, I think it's a tattoo. It could be a sticker, but I'm sure it's a tattoo. It's like a fake tattoo. And I have loads of tattoos, but I got this one to get rid of my craving for a tattoo, because I really do have a craving for a tattoo, but I can't afford it at the moment. I can afford a fake tattoo for 50p though, so that's why I have this. I don't know when I'm going to put it on, but probably not this week, probably next, because this week I have a photo shoot coming up, and if it starts coming off by then, it ain't gonna look good. Then I've got this, right? Okay, and right, this is getting taken out. It's totally irrelevant. Like, it's getting taken out because I just wanted it for the frame. And what I wanted this for is to put this in. Now, I'm not sure if this is the right size, to be honest. It's actually not, but I can probably make it the right size by cutting the edges, but we'll see. We'll see. But I needed a frame for this at some point, so I picked this one up for 50p. And I mean, if it's not the right size, I'm sure I can find another use for it or another picture to put in. So yeah. But I'm gonna see how it goes. I think I might just cut the bottom bit off, like it's unneeded anyway, but I do think that the frame might actually cut off some of the art. Anyway, so yeah, like I said, I can always do something else with this though, so I'm not worried. And it was only 50p, which is why I wanted to get a second-hand frame, because I genuinely don't know what kind of like size frame I'm supposed to be getting here. So yeah. So here is the one of the honourable mentions I spoke about. This I didn't thrift at all. I just got it for free online. And like, I'm not gonna pass up cool free boxes, bro. Like, I'm just not. So I've decided, you know what, I'm gonna open it in this video just to add some interesting parts to it, I guess. I don't know. Bro, to open this, it's so difficult. I don't know why. I thought it was supposed to be easy, bro. Anyway, does anyone else just take advantage of free stuff? Like, it's always, hey, you can have this freebie, and then you have an automatic, like, monthly subscription afterwards, and it's like, no, bro, I am literally just gonna be, taking the freebie, but thanks. Like, I am not paying $12.99 for some boxes every month. I'm not even a guy. I just thought these boxes look cool, and I do own a few pairs of boxes because I'm sorry, but boxes are comfortable. Like, of course I want boxes. Okay, I can't lie, the material is not what I thought it was. I thought the material, oh my god, they include stickers? Dude, that's cool. So yeah, I can't lie, it is a cool brand, but like, the female version, and this is going in my scrapbooking, I've decided, right, but the female version of this brand is so boring. They don't have all this graphic shit, which is why I decided to get the boxes instead of the last female version of the freebie, because like, they have some patterns, but none of them are this fucking awesome. Look at that design, bro. I can't wait to wear these. I don't even know what size I got though. These look kind of big, but yeah, I'm wearing them anyway, and I'm going to be wearing them around the house. And I thought the material was like, you know, that silky material? That's what I thought it was, but it's actually not. It's like polyester type shit, which surprises me, but relieves me at the same time because, yeah. It's cotton, not polyester. Anyway, I'm really glad. I think they're super cute, and I cannot wait to wear these babies, bro. I usually just wear boxers around the house, or if I'm having like a lazy day, because no one's gonna see that I'm wearing boxers, bro. Yeah. And this is super cool, and I am gonna add it in my scrapbook. I think I'm gonna do the same with this. So that's pretty cool. I also think I'll use the packaging for my scrapbooking, because like, that's waste not waste not want not, god damn. So yeah, I'm gonna use this for my scrapbook, and I've decided it's cool packaging, what can I say. Anyway, that was the honourable mention. The second honourable mention, and the reason why these are honourable mentions is because, to be honest, they're not really whimsy in my opinion, but I got this t-shirt, which is, I found out it's also a man's top. Like, I was like, bruh, seriously? Why do I keep buying men's clothes? Like, it's so annoying because, like, I don't really want to buy men's clothes, but it's not my fault. They're really fucking cool. Anyway, it says open your mind, but it's actually backwards for me. At least the white writing is, and the black is the writing that isn't. But then it's really hard to read the black writing. But yeah, and then it's got like a skull opening up, and I think it looks kind of cool. I'm not sure if I'm gonna wear this enough for me to justify keeping it, so I might actually just sell it, but we'll see if I wear it first. It is a cool shirt though, and it was only £1. That's a problem with main charity shops. If I see something that I think is cool, but I'm not sure if I'll wear, sometimes I'll just buy it anyway, especially because, you know, worst case scenario, I decide I don't like it, I can resell it and get my money back. So, yeah, that's how I live now. Okay, now we're getting on some whimsy stuff again. So, first of all, this little top sweater thing, and it's mainly the colour that I think is quite whimsy, but I think the material as well looks quite cute. Anyway, I definitely think if you style this correctly, it could look really whimsy, and I am gonna try all the stuff that I show on and try and style them for the video, but I don't know how good I'm gonna be at styling them, so like leave me alone, bro, if it's not good. Okay, so this is the look I've came up with for this. So it's basically just a t-shirt, a purple t-shirt, but the material is kind of like the material of a sweater. Also, I just noticed, like, you can't really tell from afar, but there was actually stains on this and I didn't even notice, and I really hope it comes out in the washing machine. Anyway, it's quite a comfortable top. And before you think I'm gross for just shoving this on for the video, right, listen. In my country, second-hand clothes in charity shops always get dry cleaned at least, okay? So I'm not gonna get diseased at least, or, you know, it's not too bad. Anyway, yeah, so this is gonna go in the wash, and hopefully it'll come out. So, yeah, basically just this little moon belt and this for now. Okay, like, I get it, this is a really simple look, but I really think this has such big potential, because, like, I'm quite new to the whole accessorizing and layering, but that is kind of the gateway to whimsical looks. But because of that, I don't have a lot of stuff to layer with yet, and if I do, I'm just a bit clueless about it. And I'm still kind of figuring it out, but with the clothes I buy, I see potential in them. I see what they can become and what I could do with them. So that's why I buy them at the moment. Anyways, enough yapping. So all, like, my accessories are this. Also, I think long skirts are like the gateway as well to whimsy. Like, I have so many long skirts now. It's actually unreal. And I find them so much more fun and comfortable than short skirts. I actually don't think I like short skirts that much, but I have one anyway. Anyway, so yeah. I don't know if you can see on camera, but you can kind of see the stains there, so that's not very good. But this shade of purple, I'm obsessed with. I love it. I think the shade of purple is super whimsy in itself, which is why I got it. Also, I keep seeing this in the charity shop. So, like, for like over the past month or so, or 2 months, every time I've went in that charity shop, this top has still been there. And I just went today like, okay, this is clearly a top for me. Right? Like, it's clearly mine. If it's still here. Anyways, yeah, on to the next garment. Okay, so this top I got, and like, I knew it would be too small to be honest, but I think it's such a cute top, and like, no idea how to style it. Anyway, I can kind of stretch it to make it fit. I think it would be a really cute over, like, you know what I mean? Like, the layering thing I was talking about, I think this is genuinely perfect for. It is so cute. Like, I could not just pass this up. I think it's adorable and I love it. It's a shame that I'm a bit big for it. But the arms are really long. I mean, look at how long the arms are. I could probably cut holes in and have them like that. Anyway, I definitely think this is a Whimsy top. Like, I think it's so cute. I love it. And I saw it and I was debating because I knew it would probably be small on me. But honestly, it's actually mainly small over my bust and my belly more than anything. Everything else is fine though. Like, I can move fine in it. The arms are quite good. So if I ever happen to get bigger, I think what I'm going to do is just make them into arm. You know what I mean? Like arm ones, like arm warmers out of it, because like the pattern is too cute to just get rid of. Like, I think it's so cute and I'm glad that it at least fits like this. So yeah, that's the second one. Okay, next up is this one. This one's a lot more basic than the other ones in my opinion, but I thought it would be super cute with like joggers and like just like when I'm having a lazy day, but I do want to put effort in at the same time because believe me, I have a lot of them. It's a lot shorter around here than I thought it would be, but I think it would still look really cute as a layering moment. Once again, I think like a Whimsy shirt underneath looks super cute. Oh my god, what is happening here? What the flip? Okay, yeah. So I definitely think this has potential, especially because of the colour. It's very stretchy material, so I think it'll last me a while. Got some room in there. So yeah, like whenever I buy clothes, my main concern about gaining weight isn't gaining weight in itself, but actually growing out my clothes that I like. Also, that last top that I was showing off, I'm actually quite concerned to clean it, like put it in the washing machine. And it has been dry cleaned, but just because it's such fragile material, I don't really want to potentially ruin it at this point in time. So like I think I'm gonna not put that one in the washing machine and the rest. But like something like that is fine, I think, just being dry cleaned. Anyway, so yeah, I really liked the colour of this. I think it's cute. Again, whimsy vibes, especially I think if it's styled correctly. Like once I figure out how to style um like a whimsy goth type shit, I think like these kind of clothes that I bought today would be really cute. So yeah. Anyway, on to my final one next. Oh my god, I'm so annoyed. I bought a black necklace. At least I think I bought it. She might have just totally missed it. But I bought a black necklace as well today. And it was like a long black necklace. And it's not in the bag. And I'm so upset about it. It's so annoying. Okay, so this is what we're working with. Is this, okay? Because this is the longest necklace I have. Okay, so this is a lot smaller than I like. It looks like it'd be oversized, but it's actually quite small. I'm not sure how long it would last, especially because like the arms are really short. Like, I don't know how I feel about this one. I might have to resell it. I don't know, but please tell me you see where like you see the vision. And I honestly think if it was a different color it would definitely be more whimsy. I think like, oh god, I don't know if I have the talent, but I kind of want to modify this. I want the sleeves to be more like that, you know what I mean? um and I also like, I want to extend the back a bit more because like the back is tight for me. Anyway, so this is it. Like, you do see it, right? It could be really cute. So I would need to find like material that is literally just like this colour, which god knows where I'm gonna find that. Then I'd have to cut the seam part out and then add the other material on in order to make the big sleeve effect that I'm thinking about. If I made them really dramatic and big, I think it would be so cute. The back, I'm not sure how you can extend a back. I might have to ask my workplace for advice about this because I do work in a place that does alterations. So yeah. Anyways, I think with some altering, this could be really whimsy, really cute. And I think once I've alterated it, I might just dye it anyway. Like, I don't know what colour I'd go for, but probably purple or something, because although the design itself is nice, the colour's pretty mid, to be honest. Anyway, so that is all of my whimsical thrift haul. Um, I'm so sad that the black necklace is just not there. Like, I I don't know how I didn't notice it not going to the bag, but I'm really annoyed because I thought it was a cute necklace. Like, bruh, and I swear to God, if I paid for it as well, I'm gonna be even more annoyed. Anyway, not to worry. There's plenty of the necklaces in charity shops that I can obtain. It's just frustrating. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope this video was okay. I'm no professional YouTuber or anything, but I tried. And this was mainly just for fun, so yeah. Anyways, I'll probably try and make more videos like this because I'm really getting into the whimsical aesthetic. So, yeah. Thank you for watching. Bye. End the video.